L&N Stadium, the site for this one, and away we go. So Chandler Morris will start with the football for Virginia. Sixth-year senior said this week on SportsCenter here, but now is in a bigger role, steps in for the injured Dak Twitty. And Chandler Morris rolls for the first time, and Morris fires and has a first down. Connects with Cam Ross, the seventh-year senior slot receiver. Now, how does he toe that line between risk-taking and the ability to fit it into tight windows today? Slips it out quickly. Here's Trell Harris, and a sure-handed tackle is made by Antonio Watts. The Sam linebacker, who is uber talented, had an amazing interception of what they had to do in coming back, some quick throws. Now the first carry for Isaac Brown, the preseason second-team All-American, reigning ACC Rookie of the Year. They'd have nearly a 60% chance to get to the ACC title game. Fresh set of downs for Miller Moss, who floats one to Chris Bell. Stud senior wide receiver's got his second grab, working on Jordan Robinson. From plus territory midway through this first quarter. Fake the pitch. Moss, sideline, got it complete to his tight end, Jaleel Skinner. There's pre-snap confusion here with Lacey and Bell with the play clock winding down below 5. Moss, a pitch. Brown, a fumble! Scooped up by Virginia! Down the sideline, scoop and score. Wow.
And this is all on Brown, the running back. That ball's right there in his hands, and maybe he would have got hit and may not have made the first down, but I go back to what you said before the play started. That play clock was trickling down. Guys were getting set up late.
Nice. It's great stuff. Well, Duke Watson is the running back, not Isaac Brown after the fumble, and Colin Lacey gets blasted by Cam Robinson. More misdirection. The looks for him and make him look for something different post-snap. Showed blitz, but only bring 4. On the twist, Moss sings one. He's got it complete to Chris Bell. First down yardage across the middle.
Wide receiver class.
Brian Brown said, we need to get him the football. All passes on this drive. Moss again. Bell again. Past the 50. Donovan Platt wrapped him up and 3 running backs. So Isaac Brown is in the game, even though he fumbled earlier. Moss back to the air. Here's Colin Lacey working on Cam Robinson and finding that soft spot for a first down. This here in this first quarter. Moss floats one sideline and coming back to it. Chris Bell makes the catch. Was working on Jordan Robinson, and it's a 27-yard pickup to set up first and goal. This is under center. Lacey in motion. Moss the sneak with a push, and Miller Moss waiting on a signal. Touchdown! The top 10 quarterback in the country by QBR. Jamari Taylor with a fumble. Ball on the deck. Morris goes diving in, and who's got it? Virginia fell on the football. And what were you saying about turnovers?
You got to protect the football. That time Chandler Morris is able to jump on it. He sees that ball on the ground. That's just a mishandle by Taylor. But seeing the quarterback jump in there, Morris right there jumps on the football.
Third down. Handoff. Xavier Brown goes spinning for a first down. Back in his home state, the senior who's been excellent with a big pickup there to move the sticks. Ball at the 42. A blitz, a screen. Jamari Taylor surges ahead. And Taylor very close to the sticks into field goal range. Direct snap. And it is Jamari Taylor with a first down.
Chandler Morris, Virginia offense with the ball.
Pressure comes. Morris stands in. He lofts one for Ross. Touchdown, Virginia. There is a flag down back in the pocket.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. The result of the play is a touchdown.
16-play drive that chews up more than half the second quarter.
Yeah, it's all about the offense. It's all about Chandler Morris and who
For them to spring, he's out for the season. They've already gone through 3 different right tackles as well. And after the penalty was enforced, Virginia got creative. Eli Slybeck tried to surprise Louisville, who pounced on it. Looked like Trayshawn Hurry got to that football for Louisville.
It hit off Trayshawn Hurry. He's right there in the middle, and it went off the ankle. Looked like the ankle of Trayshawn Hurry. He turned around to go retreat, and that ball's just lying on the ground.
So Louisville gets it back down by 7 with 7 to go in the first half. Moss has been busy. Back shoulder. Guess who again? Chris Bell working on Emmanuel Carnley for a first down.
Their programs so far.
Miller Moss in rhythm, outside 7th catch already for Chris Bell, who's, instead of a 1-word protection call at USC, he said it's 15-word play calls here at Louisville. Moss in rhythm on a crosser, got it to the edge, Bell again! Touchdown Cards!
Everything linebacker Cam Robinson, he's right there. And just the ability of Bell and his run after catch.
Morris toward the sideline to John Rogers. And the tight end goes weaving into plus territory. Ball came out. TJ Quinn ripped it away for Louisville. Was he down?
And taken away.
So they say he was down. Here's a look, and was he?
I think the left knee is down right before that ball is dislodged. I think you have simultaneous possession from both.
Play is under further review
of TJ Quinn, but I think that's pretty clear and convincing.
After further review, the ruling on the field is upheld. First down.
We hear from Tim Hedgepeth, play clock winding down. Daniel Sparks not yet totally healthy. He's at 75 or 80%. Tony Elliott said to us, this is returned by Colin Lacey, who nearly slipped a tackle, but the flags fly. Should be a horse collar. Chapeau is the holder. Shai Kochov, the long snapper. Chapeau got it down, and some trouble in the operation there. Looked like the snap was off from Shai Kochov. He said he was devastated, one of the most difficult things in his entire life. He's been great today. Sidesteps pressure and finally gets swung down by Daniel Rickard. Coaches have been raving about what he's done, and he forces 3rd down and long. Moss tripped up and sacked again. Mitchell Melton, another transfer defensive end.
52, 77, 60. That's just like a bingo game, all these different numbers going in.
Xavier Brown, the number 2 running back.
Try to get him a little catch and run element.
Morris lofts one into coverage, incomplete. Double coverage on Jamal Edrin, and Louisville forces a turnover on downs to get it back. Tied at 14.
Tough, right? He can get him back if he needs to.
He's a celebrity now, Don.
Is on the ground to the outside, and Kewan Brown's first carry is good enough for a first down from the 46. Moss steps up in the pocket. Moss takes a deep shot downfield, and that ball is nearly intercepted by Christian Charles. Pass intended for the tight end. So it sets up 3rd down and 10. Pressure came, delayed on Moss, and he is sacked. Threw it away, and that ball's intercepted. Cam Robinson runs it back. Now, was Miller Moss down?
Yes, he was down.
For now, it's a pick 6, but it certainly looked like Miller Moss released it when his knee was already down.
Is that he was down, that knee was down before he threw the football.
Right knee is close. It's on the arm
it's
there.
On the arm there.
After further review, the ruling on the field is upheld. Touchdown.
Wow. And by every look we have, that is the correct call. If your wrist is down,
yes,
that's as if your hand is keeping you up. You're not down just because your wrist is down, and it looks like Miller Moss lands on the equipment of Virginia's safety, Christian Charles.
He's in on the offensive line.
Ron English shows pressure, set up a screen, and it's blown up. Te'Ai Rod Holloway greets Jamari Taylor, and it's 4th down.
Offensive player went to go block. He triggered and made the play.
Only the 6th 3-and-out all season for Virginia, who gets a wonderful punt from Eli Slybeck, and that is down at the 1.
Virginia, especially with a lot of the injuries, have mounted up offensively.
Moss to the air in tight quarters on 2nd down. Moss throws. He is nearly intercepted by the defensive end, Mitchell Melton. Iced as well by Mike Norvell. This from 46 off the left hash. Bettridge's kick on its way, and it splits the uprights.
The ball not make anything worse than what it already is.
Got a look at Ron English. Boy, it's a big punt from Eli Slybeck. It drives Colin Lacey back inside the 20. And Lacey, with some wiggle, made the cut. And Lacey gets tripped up by the punter, Slybeck. Get the offense in gear and find 10 points in this quarter. Fleeficker is faked, and Isaac Brown takes off with it. And Brown finally gets a chunk play that he has been yearning for. Trevante Sylvester has come in at left tackle on this drive. Virginia backs off. Moss stands in. Back shoulder to Bell. Did he make the catch? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Grown man strength from Chris Bell.
Tough. Watch the left hand of Chris Bell. That's all he needed was one. All he needed was one. Some guys need 2. Chris Bell just needs 1. Already a career day for Bell. At that time, Donovan Platt, 28.
There, now one of the best backs so far in the ACC. They feed him again. Taylor with a cut, and he gets spun down. Corey Gordon, the Baylor transfer, with the tackle. Pitch. Couple lead blockers, and Taylor is dropped for a loss.
There's Haley up top.
3rd down and 7. Taylor, and Morris is brought down by Watts. Taylor was trying for the pickup in pass pro. A tight end and 4 wide receivers for Miller Moss. On a twist, crosser, Colin Lacey on 3rd down, gets past Ethan Minter for a 1st down. Moss backpedaling, running out of time. Jason Hammond gets home. 3rd down coming up.
And that's a bad play by the quarterback. Go deep.
Moss steps up and he fires up the seam, and it's caught by Chris Hughes. Into plus territory and into field goal range as well. Drive, trying to author another comeback. On the ground with Isaac Brown. Plows forward, Cam Robinson in on the stop. Field goal either right around 49-50 yards. Moss is going to the air. Under pressure, and Moss throws it away and incomplete. Twice from 57, but they go with Ranvier. On its way, and Ranvier is good. Tied at 24. The redshirt freshman is nailed.
Well, that has been after Chandler Morris.
Can Morris protect the ball as well? He's known to sometimes take risks. Pressure comes. Morris is directing Taylor. Morris takes off with his legs, and Chandler Morris has a 1st down. Get to about the 30 for Will Bettridge. Still 2 timeouts. Pressure again. Morris is swarmed and sacked. Hello, it's Wes Bailey again.
I just asked, Mike, can they hold up at your disposal?
Ross in motion. Pressure again. Taylor deflected out of the backfield and stood up by Antonio Watts. 3rd down and long coming up. Fixed.
And you've got Chris Bell right here, bottom one-on-one with no safety help on top.
Play fake. Moss rolling. He fires for Brown. Did he hang on? Yes, he did. Isaac Brown sets up 1st and goal out of the backfield.
That ball's out there, and Brown just gets it up. Gets 2 hands underneath. Icy firm control, and that's a 1st down.
The ruling on the field of a completed pass for a 1st down is under further review.
I'm going to go with calls Incomplete.
After
Not a
further
fail.
review, the pass was incomplete. It's 4th down.
I agree with you. That's the right call.
That's the right call. I don't know. These fans don't want to hear it.
Off the right hash. Kochab with a good snap this time, and Ranvier is good. And now it goes to Virginia, and a touchdown wins it for the Cavaliers. Roller coaster ride comes down to this in his career. Jamari Taylor faked it to him. John Rogers, the tight end, slips free, and he is banged out of bounds by JoJo Evans. Medium. Blew the 10-point lead here in the second half today, but a chance to tie or win it. Morris rolls. Morris takes off. Morris toward the end zone, and he's banged down. Shy of the goal line, and he took a mammoth hit.
He's got to sit out for a play. He's ready to go. Let's go. Let's do this. He's ready. Here.
Well, look at this formation that they've got. They shuffled 2 offensive linemen, plus the tight end, Sage Ennis, to the right side. And the redshirt freshman, Kalen, direct snap. Taylor, touchdown! Virginia wins it in overtime for the 2nd week in a row. There is some Cavalier magic so far this season.
It's got to have it moments. Your starting quarterback is out for 1 play. But 3 times today, 2 previous from this last play, they go to the bread and butter. It's the direct snap to Jamari Taylor. They've done this all game long. The 3rd time the trifecta, and the 3rd time the touchdown for the win.